All right, we are in the Rodeo Range tournament. You know, this tournament, these holes are normally just in like Tour Two, and going through the thing, we really haven't played a lot of tournaments. We've played a lot of these holes in tournaments where it was like tournaments where it was three or four different courses. But like playing on these holes that I really don't know that I need a practice account in Ricky, so I'm almost thinking I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna go out just sight unseen. I'm not gonna pull the holes up and look at them like I normally do. I'm just gonna go play around and see if I can qualify just playing around. We'll look at the little picture right there and we'll kind of set it up, but we'll not spend too much time in the setup. So pro 100K. Here we go. Hole number one. Now, hole number one is not in the game. And so we're playing hole number 6 and hole number 1 twice. And I think just a regular. I really think I can go at it with my Thor's hammer and a 3 power ball. And I'm not even sure I need a 3 power ball, but I think from the Pro Tees I do need a 3 power ball, but spin's not really that important, but we'll cut the wind down a little. There we go. How many Titans do I have? I only have a couple Titans. So that's what you get. You get me playing with a Kingmaker, and I've got shit. I don't even have my cheat sheet for my numbers here. So I think a Thor's hammer is 1.7 per ring. So it is 1.1 times whatever the wind is divided by 1.7. And I swear the shot to the cup, well, it was, but I'm gonna say it is again. I'm gonna do 0 plus 0.1 plus 0.2. There's like very little adjustment. In Pro there might be like a plus 10, but in Ricky we're not doing any adjustment at all. It feels like you should be doing a little bit. It feels like you should actually be taking a little bit of wind off. You're hitting it uphill. I'm going to just shoot it straight up, plus 0.1. If I can get to the right spot. If. It's a big IF. The big IF. My opponent is in the freaking catbird seat. Look at that shit, dude. That is fantastico. Fantastic. Let's run all of the top spin on it. And can I get out into that same area? I don't think I can. If I'm like right up in there, I can get kind of. Kind of 5.9, and if the wind pushed me forward 5.9, 5.9, 3.91 rings. There's 391. I gotta lean just a little. Isn't it perfect? See if I can thread that needle and get up there. It's all about right here. If I can make it past this area. Now can I clear the edge of the sand, or am I going to get caught up? Right there. I had it earlier. I took that shot and was trying to thread that little freaking needle right there, and I tailed off and lost momentum as I was going past the sand, and it drifted me right into the sand trap. I needed just a little teeny bit more. Wherever I'm at in my club, which I actually should be short chip, but we'll see. I got every opportunity here. I do have some work to get done. I do. Yeah, I got a lot of work to get done. What? There's max, there's mid. I'm at mid club, so it's 4.8 divided by 2.4. It's 2.0 rings if I did straight up. Do 2.1. right from right there too. That's like 2.05. I'll split the difference. Hitting it perfect. In the hole. Woo! In the hole. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. All right. We got that hole. We at least had its number on the first one. You got to hit perfect on it. It's not a bad idea to bring out, if you have them in your inventory, to bring out a precision ball on that, because that second shot is definitely money. I did take a bunch of risks there to try and get far forward. I took a bunch of risks because normally you're like back there at like right at the red line between being at minimum short iron or maximum wedge. Hole number two. It seems to me that on this hole that I was able to come out with a sniper from anywhere with any ball. But I think I brought a katana, and I did 3 backspin, 3 left-hand side spin. And I'm going to do plus 20% times whatever the wind is. And I'm not so sure it shouldn't be more than that. But I'm going to do 20. Okay, here we go. 20% times whatever the wind is, wherever the hell I'm out in my club. Plus 0.1. It seemed to me too on this hole that when you set it up, you need to set it up. When I say here's the cup and here's the tee box out here, this would be the front and this would be the back of the cup, that you needed, that the way the shot was coming in is it wanted to be up in front right here, like, and you needed to set it up on the back side of the cup. It seemed to me. I could be wrong. I could be. It also seemed to me like in Ricky I was doing 4 backspin. They did a shitload of backspin, but I was closer up. There was a time, this hole has changed so many times, that if we went and played the original hole, like if they brought back the original hole versus where it is now, it is totally different. Totally different. My opponent had an idea. Close. 7.5 divided by, I am at max right there, I'm at mid right here. Maybe it was max backspin. Maybe it was in pro max backspin, and I was like right in this area. I was more at the mid number, so divided by 1.1, but I'm going to do a max pull here. So it'd be 9 rings. Nine rings. Let's get up where I can see the freaking rings. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Isn't it perfect? I can't believe I had enough time. I tried to let it go right off the bat, and it didn't. See how it ends up in front? It's ending up in front of it. I don't know if that's just how it's like bouncing out as it's going through there, because it's going downhill and it's like bouncing and backspin, and each bounce in the air it's floating off in the direction the ball guide can't keep up with it, so like you might need to start off like 1 square behind it. I don't like doing that, but maybe that's what it'll take. I doubt it. There's got to be some way you can just aim right at it and then make your adjustment and do it. I could have swore it must be one of the other par 3s we're just doing the little adjustment. Okay, hole number 3. We got a serious opportunity for Albie on this hole. And the deal is that we can end up in the same damn spot that they can in Ricky on the drive. But I think we might have to bring out a bigger power ball in order to get this shit done. I believe, and I really don't want to waste any of those topspin boost balls. I can waste, however, a Berserker with my number 5 bag. And if I can't get it done with that, you can't get it done. If I'm not mistaken, it's plus in Ricky. If I'm not mistaken in Ricky, it's plus 10 plus 0.1 to the cup. But in pro, with the winds being higher, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't plus 20. So I'm gonna try a plus 20. We'll see. We'll see. We're working on it today, so like shit, I haven't been like serious about it in pro. But we'll play them. We'll play it today. I don't know if I'll play, how much I'll play in it, but I will just go out here and qualify with it just so we can see what it looks like when I'm trying to play halfway serious. So if I screw up, you know that, like, hey, shit, the guy screwed up and he was playing serious. And that's very possible. It's very possible I could screw up even when I'm playing serious. We all know how that is. We all go out to every hole with the best of intentions, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we leave every hole and it treated us like that. That shot'll work, though. That'll work. I didn't, and hopefully my opponent didn't think I was being a jerk there. I'm going to be 2.5 rings off of that transitional surface. 8.4. It is 8.4 times 1.1 divided by 1.4. 6.6 rings. Should turn my grid on. There's 5. There's 6. 6. Oh, caught it. 2 rings on the inside. As long as I can make it around the bend right here, I might be all right. Now it's all about whether or not I can catch, because it bowls out if you're out on the edge, and it does exactly what it did right there. It pushes you back into the middle. Whew. That works. That works. Okay, I think it's 1.1 times whatever the wind is. Man, I really hate to fucking change off of that, because like that is money in Ricky. But I think with the bigger winds here, I gotta do a little more. Especially with a side wind. Yeah, you couldn't get much worse of a wind for like doing the whole deal, because the wind's not really like, if you over pull it or under pull it, it's gonna show up right here. All right, here we go. 7.6 divided by, there's minimum hornet, there's max, so mid hornet is 1.3 per ring. 1.3 plus 0.1, 8.86 rings. Damn. Okay, a couple backspin. I want to get my tail in the cup. 8.86 rings. There's 4.86. Here's 4. Fuck. Ran out of time. I have to make it. Alright. All I gotta do is put the wind in. Look at that. With the best of intentions. Best of intentions to get an Albie, and now I'll be lucky if I can get an eagle. Alright, here we go. What is the wind? 6.4, 7.5 rings. I think I liked my tail better with the 1. 7.5 rings. Let's not get down to the bottom with half a second left. Okay, there's 5. 7.5. Jeez. Have you ever played before, dude? Hitting it perfect. Getting a hole, getting a hole, getting a hole. Overpulled it. All I needed to do was the 10%. Excellent. Well, that's good. Good game, man. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good luck. Good game. Good luck in the tournament. We got to leave some on the table for the weekend round and for other rounds. If I play any other rounds, so we got to leave something on there. We didn't get minimum score on that, so like that was the deal. We don't need that. We need hole number 4. What is hole number 4? Par 3. This par 3. I was hitting off the island, and I was hitting off the island with a. I think I was using my sniper, and I believe I was able to use. There was a ball issue here, and I'm not sure. I think in pro I was just able to use a quasar. Plus 25 times. Okay, here we go. Hitting off of this hill face, it's going to be like being replicatable is going to be really, 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 really hard. Because if you hit a little low to the left, the ball is going to want to bounce off to the left, and if you're hitting a little high to the right, the ball is going to want to bounce off to the right, and it can throw you off trajectory, even if your speed's, who knows. It'll be one of those ones where you catch it every now and then, and you get a hole-in-one, and it gives you encouragement, and you think, wow, that side's really good. But if you went back and you added it up, you probably only made like 1 in 100. But it was so exciting when you made that 100 because you'd taken that shot so many freaking times. There's Max. I got plenty of club. There's Min back there, so I'm eking Max. I'm just going to do the 1 per ring. 8.5, 10.62 rings. Jeez. Okay, there's 5, 6, 2. There's 10. Hitting it perfect. And we'll see how much I got. Not too bad, not too bad. Could have pulled it maybe just a little more. I did a 25% adjustment right there. I could have pulled it just a little more. I like the distance. Man, it seemed like I was way out into the grass right there, but I couldn't tell because when it got over the hump whether the rings were being distorted. Because see where it's on the green, how the ring sizes are, and then when it gets into the grass, there's definitely some distortion where it's going into the rough right there, and then it's dropping down to the sand. But when you're in the sand, it seems like it's fine. But when you fall over the backside over here where my opponent's pulling now, you can see I wasn't sure when it got down into the bottom whether or not it's deflecting the rings. I did a regular pull though. Whew, they were way up in the front. They were super close. Super. All right. I dropped one off of minimum score. That is freaking unforgivable. Unforgivable. like to go catfish fishing right now. I don't know that there's any catfish around my house. There's probably some, but I don't know where they're at. Hole number 5. Hole number 5. What do we have here? Okay, this is the one where we can hit it straight forward if we can get out there, or we can hit off the island. And I'm not sure in pro what we need to do. I prefer to hit straight forward, but I hit off the island earlier today, and it actually wasn't that bad of a shot. And I had a low level account, and my club didn't have distance. So I'm thinking, if I can get away with it, I'm gonna use my number 2 bag. But if I can't, I'm gonna switch to my number 5 bag, and I'm gonna head to the island in pro and see what it looks like from over there. If I can get over there, I shouldn't need anything more than a Titan. We'll try it out. We will try it out. All right, I had to go get myself a tasty beverage. All right, there we go. Pepsi. Yeah, that's it. Y'all were guessing. All right, here, what do we got? Let me make sure I look at the hole one more time. One more time. Okay, so we're going to go off the island over there and then hit it up to the cup. Yeah, let's go back one more time. One more time, I need to make sure I got the right bag. And I got a 3 power ball. Let's save ourselves as much time. I don't know that you can get over there with a 3 power ball here, but I think you can. I'm sure you can. I'm sure. And why wouldn't you take this this first shot with anything other than the most accurate club in your bag? I see lots of people head over to the island with their extra mile, and a lot of them succeed. But the ones that fail, I'm always asking, like, why didn't you use a more accurate club? I suppose the deal is, too, is that you can still fail with an accurate club. Yeah, my red line. Well, I got a 3 power ball, so my red line's going to be farther forward. I don't think that's, well, maybe. Hitting it that way right there, it takes less distance to get over into the clear on the other side. Even though that was great to the right, that was probably the best they could have done on that. Maybe. Okay, got my red line. Got my top spin. Six 6.3, 6.93 rings. There's 6.93. I'm going to push just a little teeny bit of it back in. Just hit it perfect. Nice and easy right up the middle. All right, I don't have any, I couldn't get any straighter. Now there is a little, you can't see it from here, but this little that little sand trap that's up there by the green, I'm actually not so sure. Like, we'll have to see what the angle is on this island, because I haven't hit out to that island for a long time. I'm taking my opponent's shot because the old pin placements to the right of their shot. Let's see if they get it all right. Man, I could swear it's 10%, but I have no idea. I have no idea what I should be doing to the cup. Shut my mouth. Yeah, this little sand trap right here is like, you don't think that it's in the way, but it's right there. Wash out to the cup. 5.3. 5.83 rings. There's 5, 8, 3. Isn't it perfect? Let's see if I can get just a little teeny bit closer than my opponent. Just a little. Just a little. Woo! In the hole. That works. That was 10%. And I almost missed it on that side. Like, it was close on that side. So whichever way the wind was blowing, it maybe like, it was 5.83 and I rounded it down and was trying to do the 5.8. But I might have wanted to roll that up to always round up. Close. I got it. I got it. So I'm saying about this course is like every hole is like I dropped a shot, but like there's, which is unforgivable as far as the final score. But the deal is that there are shit tons of opportunities on this course to pick up a shot. Big opportunities. Hole number 6. Hole number 6. All right, we're back on this hole again. Okay, and I think the first time I got a little risky with it. I am in power. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. I could take this ball right here. It might help me. And I have a few of them. Why not? Why not? We save them just for times like this. Just for times like this to help dig me out of. You can never dig yourself out of dropping a shot off a minimum score, but you that doesn't mean you have to go out and fail on all the rest just because you failed on that one. So we can't make up for it, but we can come out the shining star. Where they still want to interview us. Now they really want to interview us. You had that shot and it could have dropped your morale, but you went out there and you sank 6 in a row. Man, that looks like it's just going to go right into the fucking sand. If they hit that perfect and it goes through the gap, which I'm not saying it will, and I'm not saying that they hit it perfect. I would have loved to have seen that because it was just going into the sand. Yeah, well, shit, dude. Like, I think you're better off there than you might have been in the other one. At least you got a straight up shot. Hello, McFly. Four 3/4, it's like 2.5 rings. There's 1, 2.5. Isn't it perfect? Now it's all about what happens right here. I clip the rough, clip the sand. Needed a little more overpower on it. A little more overpower. I can make that shot though. We can make that shot from right here. My opponent's in the sand, I'm in the rough. I'm making mine. I don't know about them. I think they're in trouble. Let me show you how this is done. Right here. All right, I gotta keep showing you guys all these things. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the lengths I go to. There's max, there's mid, there's quarter. I'm in quarter club. It's definitely the 8 per ring range. .9 divided by 8. Okay, I'm going to do a full half ring. We'll see where that puts me. All right. All right. Isn't it perfect? That was dead center perfect, too. Come on, come on, come on. Got to hit the flagpole. Woo! In the hole. Woo! Look at that. Recovered. That's a good reason to bring a precision ball. I was talking about, I'm not sure if I was talking about it on this video or one of the earlier qualifiers, but bringing out a precision ball, if there's a good chance you're going to end up in the sand or the rough, it can really help. I did hit that one dead center perfect, though. I will say that. I will say that. Woo! In the hole. All right, all right. We still got 3 holes left. 7. What is hole number 7? Hole number 7 is a par 3. And I can't remember what. I am pretty sure I was in sniper. I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember whether or not there was a ball issue here where I had to bring out a bigger ball, or I think I needed to bring out the biggest ball that I have, but I'm not absolutely. Don't quote me on that. I might have to switch this up for a Marlin. Alright. Thor's hammer. And I am in Thor's hammer with a 3 power ball. Minimum club. So it's 4.6 divided by, I'm going to do 2.4 rings. Man, I'm a little short. Little teeny bit short. I'm going to short shoot it just ever so slightly. Hitting it perfect. It's going to go long. Long. I had to look at it, but I'm not sure whether I had when I slid it across the red line right there, I'm not sure how far I screwed up its trajectory. The wind was blowing a little bit to the left and I slid it over, but I got a little teeny bit of a slide before I mixed it. So I'm going to take that shot with my wood or my driver. I can bring out, if I wanted to be a mid club, I could probably bring out like a Marlin, and that way, no matter which way the wind was blowing, I'd always be able to work the wind out. I don't think I used more spin than what it takes. Maybe. I'll have to go back and look at the spin on that. Maybe on the side spin I might have used more than one side spin. That's the benefit you have when you're watching the video, is you can go back and rewind it right there and go, dude, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You used this much and you did that. You'll need this ball. Damn it. I suppose I could go back and watch the replay right now and make you guys watch it with me, but what fun would that be? And then you'd have to watch it with me. Hitting the flagpole, getting in the hole. Woo! All right, dang it. Had to step away for a second. Let the dog in. Who let the dogs out? And I thought that was going to miss for a second. It's like, wow. It can happen from that distance. It hits that slope, and if you got the right speed, it'll break real quick, and you can miss the cup. Or if you're going too fast, it can blow past the break, and you miss on the top like that. Get me close. All right, I think we have a shot on this. We do. Okay, I'm not sure. In pro, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to bring out a power 5 ball. Or I'm going to have to do a shit ton of overpower. Pretty sure. Let's practice this one time. And I'm pretty sure I practiced this the other day. Just to see like what the deal would be. But I can't remember. And I didn't write any notes down. I've got 3 different accounts rolling with 3 different complete sets of clubs. And so how I'm going on the holes, there's different with each account and the clubs that I have, and I don't have notes for all 3 accounts, so I'm just playing them. So you're seeing me play raw. So if I shoot a really good score, that means I'm a really good player, and if I shoot a bad score, that means I was just demoing shit for you. Practice. I see it say practice right there. I see it. It says practice. Now they got a power 2 ball and they can damn near make it. And with the 6 mile an hour headwind, or tailwind, they can definitely make it with a power 2 ball. And they ended up in the sand. Let's see what we got with just a regular power 3. There's the red line. And if we use the power 5 ball, where would our red line be? Our red line would be up there. So like we definitely want to start off with a power 5. And then if we were running all of our topspin, we'd need a little teeny bit of power in order to get us up in there. So we're like ringing a quarter, ringing a third, just to get us up into the zone. And I really would like to go for that shot, but I really don't want to waste a power 5 ball on a practice round. But that's if we wanted to do that. Otherwise, we're going to have to hit out here and then go for the shot coming in. And I'm not so sure that's not a bad shot, going for the shot out here. Going just, it's not a bad deal. All right. I'm going to go for it with power 3 ball just so that I can see what it looks like. I mean, I know I have clubs that'll get me over there if I can catch it perfect, but we'll see. Hit it perfect. El Prefecto. Not in the hole. All right. I'm going to do 10% on the drive. I'm going to do 15% on the drive times whatever the wind is. 10. Jeez. Divided by 1.7. And we're going to go with a power 3 ball. I'm going to go with a Titan, the king of balls. By the way, just so you know. Let's see where my bounces are at. Yeah, I really don't need to see the freaking Thor's hammer stuff up there. I need a little bit of help. I need about 7.5. Jeez. 7.5. 5 rings. I'm going to put that much in it. And I ran out of time. Ran out of time again. Okay. Evidently I am not taking the shot. Well, evidently I am. Evidently, as evidently I'm going to go for a hole-in-one. Okay, 5.7. I didn't have the rings in, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? And they are getting seriously distorted. Seriously distorted. Let's do the upper pool. 3.85 rings. There's 1, 2, 3, 8, 5. That might not kill me, but I think it will. Right here. Right. Well, that might have been good. There we go. There we go. It only took 3 shots to get over, but it can be done with the Power 3 ball. You can get very close. Very close. All right. It's possible. It's possible. Let's try it. Because I know I can lay it up over on the other side. I could bring out a bigger power ball, but like, fuck, we almost have to go for it. We almost have to. Here, wait a second. Wait a second before I do that. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right, I sat while I was off right there, and I really thought about this hole. So here's the deal. I'm 100% sure in pro I can get on and one by bringing out a Power 5 ball over there. Especially on days when I have tailwind or side wind. If it's on, excuse me, if it's on a headwind day, I'll have to work that out. But I'm 100% positive I can get on that island and get over there with a 5 power ball. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to drive it with this pin placement. I'm going to drive it all the way to the end and try and go for that shot, just so I have that shot in my bag, just so I know what that looks like. And just hit it straight forward. So I'm going to try, I think I can use my number 5 bag. We'll see if that works. We'll see. I have no freaking numbers here. I know that. Times whatever the wind is divided by wherever I'm at in my club. I got a Thor's Hammer 7. I think when it gets to level 7, it picks up some distance, and man, that's beautiful. That's a thing of beauty right there. Could go for it. The deal is I know that on the weekend round, or if I had enough ball inventory, and the thing in the weekend round is if you're getting up to the top and you're not dealing with tiebreakers, it's like trying to get like all of these holes. Then in the weekend round, I know I can get over there with a Power 5 ball without having to do anything special. They used the wind there. That was a great shot. Nice, baby. Take my Thor's Hammer. And there's 6 topspin. Let's be 5 rings off. 6.2 divided by 1.7. It's 4.1 rings. There's 4-1. Max curl. Let's see if I can split the difference on that. That was a 1 ring great to the right. Now it's all about whether or not I roll out too far. Perfect. Perfecto. You can see where you got a glimpse of that sand trap there. I still need to go a little bit farther if I want to get past that sand trap. We'll see what this next shot looks like. I think I have to do like 10%. Seems like I was up close. And I've tried this shot once this week already. Perfect. In the hole, eagle. Look at that. Good job, buddy. Good job. Now let's see if we can match up. It's doubtful. It's possible. Hornet. There's max. There's mid. So I'm at mid club, which is 6.7 divided by 1.3. 5.7 rings. It's 4 topspin. I tried this with my lower level account, and I only put tried it with 2 topspin. It wasn't enough. I couldn't tell because you can't. Don't have any ball guide. There's 5, 5, 5, 6, 6 exactly. Isn't it perfect? Let's see if I can give myself even a look at it. Ooh, what did I need to do? I over pulled it. If I would have taken the 10% off, it was 566. If I would have taken the 10% off, it would have been 515. Probably needed to do like a 5%. That would have been 5.4, just a little bit less. Just a little, maybe a 5% plus 0.1, maybe. That was close. Close. I like it though. I know that I can if the wind is right in the weekend round, because this is all boiling down to the weekend round on a course like this. You need to just pick up every hole. And on that hole right there in the weekend round, you can come out there if the wind's blowing right, and it's worth bringing out a Power 5 ball. But right there, even though the wind was right, it wasn't really worth bringing out a Power 5 ball. There wasn't any reward for today. Hole number 9. All right. Now, I'm not sure I can get. I think I can. I think I can. Let's practice this hole once too. I think I practiced this hole once before, but I want to remember if I can get my bounces. I want to try and go for the green here. Like, I'm not going to be able to go to the green, but I'm going to try and get over the island and on the green side out there in the fairway. I want to see if I can set that shot up. I'm working on it in Ricky, but in Ricky, if you bring out a big enough ball, you can actually start off on the island. Well, no, I don't think you can start off on the island, but you can get your second bounce on the island, like deep on the island. If you fail, you're failing in the front part of the island, and you can easily recover from there. You can recover. I did it in my lower level account today. You can recover from back here. I screwed up and got caught in the sand right here in the front and was able to recover with a jungleist. So you can. I didn't quite get on the green. I still had to chip it up, but it is possible. You got better developed stuff. If you've got a Nirvana and a Spitfire in your bag, you're good to go. Nice. 361. Practice. Okay, with a just a Power 2 ball. You can see where my second bounce is at out there. If I do a max overpower and I do max curl, trying to get it out, I'm 5 rings off of this transitional surface. That's not enough. So I'm going to have to find some other spot. See where my white ring is just starting to leave the rough area down there? I'm going to start right at that spot, 5.3. It's about 3 rings. I'm going to do max curl. Hitting it perfect, and we'll see what that gives me, whether I can hit that island or not. I'm not worried about where I end up on the other side. I just want to make sure I hit the island. Okay, so I can move my shot to the left, probably like 2 rings. It'll make my second bounce fairly close, but if I move it over 2 rings, then if I make my second bounce, the third bounce is going down the fairway. If you get in trouble up there, like where I'm at, I think if you brought out a bigger power ball, like you brought out a 3 power ball, you're hitting your second bounce is too far forward into the shot. Now, I suppose you could bring out a bigger power ball and not have to do any overpower. That would be a benefit. Bring out a 5 power ball and not have to do any overpower on that and just be able to set it up. Because you really do want to hit that perfect. You really do. You really do. All right, I got a shot from here though. I got a shot. It's not the best shot in the world, but I have a shot. 1.2 times whatever the wind is, 6.8 divided by 2. Because I am definitely a max club. Definitely. Kmart sucks. It's going to wash out right there in front of it, and I'm just trying to catch the angle right. It is 4.1 rings. And there's 4.1 exactly. Oh, and I caught it 2 rings great to the right. It's the worst side to hit it on too, because right. I made it. And it'll still drop down to the cup. It'll still be close. No chance, but close. Close. All right, damn it. There you go. There you have it. That's what a pro account looks like, with no practice, no nothing. Just a short little look at the holes, switching it up a little bit between them. I did drop a shot though. That's unforgivable. So like that round, regardless of how it turned out, was a failure. I mean, you can go out there and you can pick shots up, or you can not pick shots up, but you can't not shoot minimum score. You got to shoot minimum score. You have to, because this round, like, it is a big swing, that dropping a shot like that off of minimum score, because that's huge. We still have that hole. We didn't actually play it. All right, now I still got a shot. Now let's think about what I did there, and I think I can come in. I think there was enough room on that shot. And you know that I used all of the side spin. And I used a katana. So I was using a 2 power ball. The only other option there is to bring out a bigger power ball, but I don't have anything that's got, you really want the spin. A top spin boost would help me, but only if I could get the trajectory right. If I could get the trajectory right, the top spin boost might help me, but the top spin boost would screw me up as well. It could put me in a different spot because it lengthens out your bounces. The only 5 power ball that I have that might work is this one. I only have 5 of them. This hole right here, I'm contemplating bringing it out so I don't have to do overpower, and see what that looks like. Like, I might not have to do overpower, and that means any kind of wind that's not, like, if I had a headwind day, I'd have to rethink my strategy, but on tailwind or sidewind days, I wouldn't have to do overpower. That'd be awesome. That would be, and I think I got those for free. I could take this one. At least I get one wind. All right, let's play it. Let's play it. The APOC. Let's see what the deal is. Let's see what the deal is with the Power 5 ball. I'm not sure that I couldn't, like, if shit. We'll see what the distance is here. This is going to be one of those shots where, like, if you had a level 7 APOC, you were like, oh yeah, you just pull it out there and set it up and run all your top spin and put a dab of curl and you're running down the fairway. Bastards. See if my opponent gets where they want. They've got a katana. See, I think even when you fail up here, because like you're failing in the, if you draw a line through that island and everything in front on the green side, if you fail up there, you can easily recover. Par 5. I'm not sure. Hey, let's run all the topspin. Let's look at that shot. Man, so I was out in this range. I'm gonna go where I've got my white ring off, just like that right there, 6 miles an hour. I'm gonna do 4 rings. Oh, that grate to the right was sucky. And it put me worse than I was before. I was thinking I was taking that with my Apocalypse, but I think if I rewind it right there, I took that with my Thor's hammer, didn't I? Because I didn't have as much curl as I thought I was going to have, and I was like, oh shit, I'm way too deep into the deal to go change clubs right here, because it'll change everything in the shot. But I put that I was that much separated because I thought I was using my APOC instead of my Thor's hammer. I could have went straighter at it. I wasn't sure if I had enough distance to get down there with my Thor's hammer. I was actually going to try that. Dag nabbit. Okay, 1.2 times whatever the wind is divided by 2. 6. 3.7 rings. Okay, there's Max. .7 rings. We'll try it right there. There's 3.7. Oh, and I caught that sucker 1 ring grate to the right. Arrgh. It still might make it though. It still might make it because I running it down like that, you know, anything can go in. Close. And I will tell you that first bounce that was up there, if you rewind the video, the first bounce that was up there was super close to that rough. Like way too close. Way too close. All right. Back to the drawing board. Other than the failure, it wasn't too bad around. I did not score well on that pop quiz. In the hole. All right, what did we end up with? Was that just a 14? So we picked up 2, and we dropped. Did we drop? I dropped 1. Look at that. How can that be at the top when I dropped hole number 3? So I played the back 3 straight up, and I picked up. Did I pick up I pick up 2 in the middle, and I picked up hole number 1, but I dropped hole number 3. I failed on one of those holes, so it was still the round because of that was a failure, even though I'm up here at the top. It's amazing. I'm surprised that there's somebody will come up with a 16. I mean, there's too many holes out there to pick up. There's at least 6, not counting the par 3. So, all right, hold on. All right, I'm back again. I keep drinking coffee and it keeps going right through me. So that's the deal. I can't believe that a 14 is still up at the top, but we do have half the bracket left to qualify, so there's still some hope, because I'm sure that in the weekend round, maybe the deal is between pro and rookie, because like in rookie right here, we'd be seeing -16. These scores would be much higher. It could go like I'm not going to be surprised if I see a -18. There's that many holes to pick up. There's that many, and I left that many out on the course out there, and we still got some stuff to pick up. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully everybody has a great week. Once again, if you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe. If you're a subscriber, hey, thanks. I really appreciate it. It does help. If you need to leave a comment, leave a comment. Yeah, leave comments. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Ring the bell, ring the bell.